Big old refit and a refurb happening here by the look of it. That won't help the price of fuel go down for sure. Breezy and blustery today. But it's bone dry and the sun's out, so I'm not complaining at all. Moped or small bike type club or something in there. Didn't even know we had a club like that around here. Maybe we haven't. Maybe they've ridden hundreds of miles. Can't imagine that they will have done, but maybe they have. Been there, Wrekin Motocross Club, and there's a motocross circuit up there somewhere. I've never actually been to that. So I don't think it existed back in the days when I used to ride motocross. Certainly never rode there. Do you know, if anybody's looking at this right now, I'm going to give you a bit of a big fat clue as to why I ride motorcycles, and I suspect why quite a few people do. With all the turmoil and crap that's going on in the world at the moment, this is one of the few ways can actually get away from it. I mean, right at this moment, I am kind of thinking about it because I'm talking about it, but most of the time, I'm either thinking about the film I'm trying to make, which I'm not doing today, I'm just kind of riding and rambling, or I'm thinking about the road, I'm thinking about where the hell I'm going, you know, staying on the blacktop. The other day I was out for a ride and there was loads of other bikes out there, and there was a guy, I'm going to apologise now, I don't actually know the guy, but there was a guy in a Rocket 3 who was going like stink on the straight bits and crawling around the corners. I kept overtaking him, braking into the corners, and I was a lot quicker than him through the corners. Now, it's probably a level of confidence, you know, I don't know. Anyway, the more times I did it, the more pissed off he got, and the quicker he came back past me on the next straight bit. And I think he frightened himself. He tried to go into the one corner a little bit quicker than he was comfortable with, and he ended up not quite but very nearly riding up the grass verge, and he slowed down after that. I mean, I wasn't racing, I was just trying to do my pace. I was kind of keeping a similar pace up on the straight bits and the corners. He was going like stink. On the straights, and he was a little bit slower than me on the corners, so I was always going to end in tears. Anyway, if you happen to be watching this, sir, I apologise. If you thought I was trying to race and be competitive and all the rest of it, I don't have the performance of a Rocket 3. I wasn't. I was just going home. I was just doing my thing. Like you do. Union flag, and I think that other one was a Scottish flag all wrapped around the pole. Despite the fact that the sun's out, it's not exactly warm today. for a run on that old tractor or if he's going to some kind of a show. He's responsible for spreading all this shit across the road. Ooh, some potholes on that corner. I'm actually right by the well-known, I was talking about motocross earlier on, I'm right by the well-known World Championship motocross course, Hawkston Park. It's sort of off to my left, over there there's a bit of a hill just over there, and it's, well, part of it goes up that hill, but basically it's the other side of that hill. Now I have raced at that one. That's a grueling circuit, that is. It's got a couple of cliff faces in it, as you know. I mean, they call it a bit of a hill, but it's a bloody cliff. Oh, I think there's some kind of a show on. Old Rolls Royce there. Maybe we'll see a few golden oldies. I mean, it's that time of year, stuff happens. We're into May. Village fetes and summer fetes and church fetes and all kinds of things like that go on this time of year. I've got a feeling, I'll have to look it up, but I've got a feeling that the one of the big local-ish classic bike shows is happening in a week's time. I think it's a week today, Sunday of next week, with Stanstow, or it's down Craven Arms Way, it's down South Shropshire. So I will pop down and have a look at that. I've not been to that every year. I've been 2 or 3 times maybe. And every time I've been, the weather's been stinking hot. Now, that might be the kiss of death, me saying that. We'll probably have monsoon conditions next week now that I've said that. This road's bad, a lot of potholes. It's a little while since they are marked out, so it looks like they're thinking about repairing them. It's a little while since I last came down here. And it was never the best road anyway, but yeah, they've been along and marked them up, so they're evidently thinking about repairing them. bit mindful that there could be a bloody big pothole right in the middle of a corner somewhere. But there's plenty of them. Spots of rain on my visor or insects. It's something. Oh, it could be a farmer watering his field, I guess. Could have been that guy taking a piss on the side of the road as well, if the wind was in the right direction. Anyway, I'm working my way up to Ma Baker's Cafe, which is on the Raven site, well-known bike nights around this neck of the woods. One of the bike nights that I don't actually attend very often, simply because it's wall-to-wall coppers. I am a law-abiding citizen, but they'll just pick up on anything. And you get a load of Power Rangers in their leather suits that match the bikes that just go batshit crazy just for the one night when they're going there. I don't know whether they're showing off or just getting it out of their system, but I didn't really want to get tangled up in all of that. So yeah, they've got a charity. It's second-hand and new motorbike gear sale. I believe the charity is Air Ambulance, Midlands Air Ambulance, which is a decent charity. I've never had to use them, but I'll always support them, because the day you do have to use them, you're going to really bloody need them. And I don't really need any bike gear, although the one thing I could probably do with is some slightly taller summer gloves. These ones, especially on a coolish day like today, my wrists are exposed and I'm getting a bloody cool draft up my arms. So I could do with some slightly taller lightweight gloves. I reckon that's where these guys are on the way back from here. I mean, I'm late, it's a 2-day thing, and I'm here on the second day, early afternoon, so yeah, any bargains will already have been snapped up, I'm sure. But I'm not there so much about the gear, I'm more there about the supporting a worthy charity. And also, it's a ride, the sun's shining, and why the hell not? What you got to be a bit mindful of, though, even on a Sunday, there is quite likely a bunch of crazies out on the road on two wheels and in four. So you need to have eyes in your arse. And that, of course, in turn can also mean the rozzers might be out in force. And I want to keep my licence clean. It's a little while since I've been up this road, but they've resurfaced this. This is magic compared to some of the bloody tracks I've been on to get here. On the North Shropshire Plains now, flat as a pancake up here, and stays flat until you get into Cheshire, which is not very far away. It's maybe 10 miles in front of me. Oh, there's a few here. Yep, there is a few here. Oh, there's one or two here. Might even be some people I know, you never know.